covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
I'm Leonard N. Fleming, and we're here live at Freedom Plaza. We have a pro-Israeli rally coming up next.
And TGIF, guys, we finally made it to Friday, and boys, it's shaping out to be a beautiful afternoon. But this weekend, that's when things turn soggy. So definitely keep it here. Check out that forecast is coming up.
All right, Brittany, thank you. And later, we're stretching your dollar with alternatives to shopping on Amazon. And good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Let's take a live look outside on this Friday early afternoon. The sun is shining, but you just heard that change is on the way. Weather forecaster Brittany Moore joins us now with the latest forecast. And Brittany, what can we expect this weekend? Although I think you already gave us a heads up.
Yeah, just to give you a quick heads up, this weekend it's going to be turning soggy. So any outdoor activities, just make sure you bring the umbrella on hand. The good news is we are quiet across the DMV. Satellite and radar is showing you an abundance of sunshine right now as we are heading through your day today. That will be the trend through this afternoon. It's this evening, that's when we start to see a few clouds begin to roll their way into our area, and we could also see a light sprinkle there in the mountain counties, all thanks to this storm system that is still off to the west. This is slowly approaching our area as we head into your Saturday. That's going to be bringing us a few showers as well as some gusty winds, so get ready for that. Temperature wise, still fairly mild out there. 67 currently in the nation's capital, 64 as you head over there to Frederick. A little bit cooler though there in Winchester and Kaiser. Your temperatures right now coming in the upper 50s. So overall, planning your afternoon, it's going to be fairly nice. We're going to be seeing that mixture of sun and clouds throughout much of your day today. Temperatures slowly begin to warm up into the lower 70s by that 3 o'clock hour, and highs today will be a little bit more seasonable than they were yesterday, struggling to get out of the 70s, but then we're tracking to cool down as we head into the weekend. So definitely keep it here. Mark, we'll talk about that weekend in just a bit.
All right, Brittany, thank you. Happening now, a Stand with Israel rally is being held at DC's Freedom Plaza. Several government and elected officials are expected to speak, and that's where we find our Leonard and Fleming. And Leonard, what can you tell us so far?
Good afternoon, Mark. Yes, we're here at this pro-Israel rally here. It's starting to pack up now. You can kind of see folks gathering here at this rally here that basically is going to feature a number of public officials who stand with Israel, such as Maryland Governor Wes Moore, Maryland Congressman Steny Hoyer, and Jamie Raskin, and D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, who will be on hand to speak today. This rally is being sponsored by the Jewish Community Relations Council of Greater Washington and the Jewish Federation of Greater Washington. They're hosting the rally. And I spoke to one of the officials for one of these organizations. He said, look, it's important to get American support around Israel at this critical time and critical juncture during this conflict. So we'll have more for you in just a bit. Reporting from Freedom Plaza, Leonard N. Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you.
All right, Leonard, thank you. We'll see you at 4. The Israeli military is ordering the evacuations in nearly Gaza's 2.3 million people, and that's ahead of a feared ground offensive aiming at Hamas. They're telling people to flee deeper south into the Gaza Strip, and the Israeli Defense Forces also reporting the rescue of 250 hostages in the area surrounding Gaza. And starting today, the U.S. government will arrange charter flights to rescue U.S. citizens in Israel and the surrounding region. Now, police departments and first responders across the country are on high alert as a former Hamas leader has called for a day of protest from supporters. The militant group is calling it a day of rage. Our Alex Juarez is outside of the Capitol building this morning with more.
Well, if you're on Capitol Hill this morning, you will notice a little bit more fencing around the Capitol complex. You can see this lining the sidewalk here, and this is like this around the entire Capitol complex. Now, there are places where people are going to be able to get into the sidewalk and continue about their day, but there are other spots where it is completely blocked off, and you're going to have to use the other side of the road. This is just one example of an increased police presence this morning. We are going to see that increased presence across the the region today. DC police actually saying that they are working with all partners at all levels. Now, as they continue to monitor the situation today, police presence will be notably increased around places of worship. That's also going to be true in Montgomery County, where police say that they've taken steps to increase safety for the Jewish community there. Now, both police departments, DC Police and Montgomery County Police, say that there have been no credible threats made at this time. We do know Jewish Sabbath is at sundown today. That's going to be a time when many people are gathering at the synagogue. Now, police departments are just asking community members to stay vigilant as we continue throughout the day. They ask if you see something, say something, contact the police department and let them know of anything suspicious that you see going on. In Washington, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
Lex, thank you. And for more coverage on the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas, visit our website, dcnewsnow.com. And new at noon, a 17-year-old has been arrested in connection to the mass shooting at Morgan State University back on October 3rd. Baltimore police say the teen was taken into custody in the district. At this time, they have not released his name because he is a minor. Police say that they were able to arrest him through surveillance video. Baltimore police are asking for help to find this person, 18-year-old Javon Williams. They believe that he's also connected to the shooting. Police believe that Williams is considered armed and dangerous, and anyone who sees him should contact police. Montgomery County Police were out investigating a threat called into Montgomery's Blair High School this morning, and police reported that students were moved to a secure location while officers investigated. Now, the threat was then deemed to be invalid, and classes resumed as normal. Well, Fairfax County Police say that the suspect is now in custody after an armed carjacking at Tyson's Corner Center. They say it happened inside of a parking garage last evening. Police say that the suspects threw an unknown liquid at the victim. Now, the victim was not injured, but the suspects drove off in the car. A few hours later, police took one of the suspects into custody. The vehicle was also recovered. Well, meantime, leaders in Western Maryland gathered during a town hall on Thursday to discuss solutions to help people struggling with the opioid epidemic. It's called Overdose Action, and the town hall brought health professionals, social service specialists, law enforcement, and community leaders together to explore solutions. Take a listen.
People who need treatment and want to get there, they need to go right then. And so we've been hearing transportation as a barrier.
Because we're really lacking in services for adolescents. What we're doing well, we're really strengthening up our crisis response. As you know, Meritus just opened their crisis center.
Now, along with those needing reliable transportation for treatment, panelists stress the need for better accessibility for medical and mental health care. Well, Montgomery County Executive Mark Elrich is hosting several forum meetings on Operation Budget. The community conversation forums will talk about issues impacting older residents and parents and teacher associations, and it will also be held in several languages. Meetings will be available in person and online, and you have until December 11th to attend a forum. Next one will be held this Monday at 7 p.m. in Rockville. A report from Google Flights is highlighting the best time to book a holiday flight. And according to that report, travelers should purchase tickets starting today, and that's from flights from December 23rd through the 25th. The report says that because for this year, it's cheapest to book about 71 days before departure. A new Gallup poll is highlighting people's holiday shopping habits, and it found that some people would consider starting shopping earlier in the year if there were deals. Well, the poll reveals that 28% of people would consider early holiday shopping if deals rolled out sooner. 48% said that they would definitely or probably start earlier, and 41% of adults say that they intend to start shopping before November. 24% plan to or already started shopping in September. Well, an update on renovations to the Tacoma Park Library. The city says that crews are demolishing the former building sometime next week, and they warn that it could get noisy and dusty, and drivers should expect more traffic on or around Philadelphia Avenue. And we're told that city services will not be interrupted during the demolition effort. Well, the Washington Capitals are back on the ice today for their season opener, and they play host to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And the team, especially the returning players, have a specific motivation for this season. Artosim Thakili was at the Capital One Arena ahead of tonight's puck drop.
Well, you know, the Caps missed the playoffs last season. It's the first time it's happened since 2013, 2014, and that's what's motivating the returning players and even the new ones to not let that happen again. And the quest to postseason is on. As you can see outside Capital One Arena, the marquee is all lit, and this new season begins under a new first-year NHL head coach. Spencer Carberry will be making his debut as head coach tonight, and he is confident he can help the Caps get back to their winning ways. And as the players, both returning and new, get ready to hit the high ice for the new season, some players say once they get the first few wins in, it'll go well with their confidence and just keep things rolling. This Washington Caps team is made up of veterans who won the Stanley Cup back in 2018 and fresh faces, together prepared for the new season.
I think the lines that we have, the experience, the chemistry that we have, it's going to help us. How I said, the first game is always going to be a little bit nervous.
Carp has put a lot of emphasis on smart hockey. And
they also say the new coach reminded the team of the culture they had around here in their first meeting with Carberry. This morning I spoke with a fan who's also ready for this new season.
We've got some good players coming up. Some new acquisitions. The coach is, I think he's going to make a difference in some of the action, some of the puck movement, which is going to open up the ice a little bit. And it'll be a fun season to watch.
And police have closed off F Street already this morning. There's going to be a lot of festivities happening here. The Caps will walk the red carpet here at about 4 p.m. and will greet fans and sign autographs. There will also be other festivities, including street hockey rink. And all fans for today's game will receive a 23-24 schedule magnet and light kit. And these players are ready to hit the ice and prove a point. And that all begins when that puck drops tonight at 7:30. For now, we're at Capital One Arena. I'm Tosa Fakile for DC News Now. Back to you.